Hello everyone, this is Thomas with Sonoma Hot Tubs and Pool Supplies, showing you the Dimension One Spa's journey. And there are some very unique features about this very popular hot tub that I want to go over with you. Hopefully you're watching this video before you get your hot tub. So this is the only hot tub in the Dimension One collections that comes standard as a 110. And can be converted over to 220, and we will cover how to do that in this video. But here is the 110 cord. It's a 15-foot long cord, and approximately 3 feet of it is inside of the hot tub, so that leaves you with 12 feet to reach your outlet. And it is a GFCI'd 15 amp plug connection, so a standard outlet will be just fine. Now, on most hot tubs, the equipment sits under this thing here that we call the upper controller. Some people call it the top side or the display. On this journey, here's a unique feature, is that the equipment is underneath where the step-in is. Okay, so do not go taking off a panel directly underneath this, because you will not find what you are looking for. Okay, now, so let's take off this panel right here, directly outside from the thing. So there's actually 4 screws that hold that together. And then now inside of here, we have what we call the lower controller. So that electrical that's over there winds up coming into this box through that conduit right there. The other thing you're going to find in here is the owner's guide, as well as the external drain bib connection. So let's put that drain bib connection on the hot tub. And where that goes is you just screw it right into here, and it has an on-off valve on there that you can use to drain the hot tub with. Here's what that looks like. So just a simple little on-off, and then there's a drain cap plug. So you can attach your garden hose to this and drain your hot tub that way every 3 to 6 months on average. All right, so that just goes over there on the side. Now, when you're filling up the hot tub, let's go up here, and assuming you're staying in 110 right now, your water level line is going to be where these blue masking tape marks are. It kind of looks like a bird with open wings. That's where the water level should be. And when you go to fill up the hot tub, go ahead and take out this air bleeder knob. I just put it into the filter basket. You notice here this filter basket has 2 flat sides, so you want to spin it and align it with where these 2 are. Take that out. So here you've got your basket. This thing that floats up and down is called the weir. Okay, so in here sits a big 75 square foot filter, much larger than most hot tub brands. This keeps the water very clean. It locks in place. There's actually an arrow that says to turn it to off, and that unlocks it. Okay, don't go pulling on it because you'll break the screen down here at the bottom. So that's a screen, and it locks in the filter. So this keeps debris out, and then when you put the filter back in, by locking it, it doesn't float up and out of there. So it's a very good design. So you're going to put your garden hose right down in here. You're going to fill it up until it reaches the water level line right there. And then you're going to plug it in, turn it on, and you're going to go around and make sure that all these jets are in an open position. So when the jets come on, just go around the whole hot tub and just make sure that the jets are in this on position. The other unique feature about this hot tub is that there's this whirlpool jet. This whirlpool jet spins around in a circle. And as it spins around in a circle, it directs more water to this seat, or this seat, or this seat, or this seat. Or eventually it will put everything onto this whirlpool jet right here and gives you a really intense massage. So play around with that. And when you're not using the hot tub, move that whirlpool jet to a position such that all the jets have a little bit of water movement going through there. And that's, you want to do that for sanitation reasons. Here's your big multicolored LED light, and next to that is where the purified water comes back out through the water management system called ClearZone Pro. Now, let's move on to the more technical aspect. If we're going to switch this hot tub over to 220, you're going to just unscrew. There's two screws, one right there and one right there, and then this thing will hinge out of the way. And now you see here is where the 110 cord connects to. It's very cleanly labeled. L1 neutral, L2 and green is ground. So obviously there's no L2 on here at the moment because this is 110, but you're going to switch over to 220, undo those wires from the terminal block right there, and then your electrician is going to wire from the opening that's over here, and he's going to feed his 4 wires in, and they're going to land right here on the block. Now, the next thing you have to do is you have to move the heater wire that's set up on 110 and move it over here onto what is called the L2 for 220. The other thing you want to do is inside this ozone box sits a ballast that is set up for 110. And what you want to do is just open the box, and you're going to switch that little switch up there to 220. All right, now everything is set up to operate at 220. And then once you're powered up, you're going to tell the software now that you have switched the hardware over to 220. And you're going to hold down the button, and for 30 seconds there's going to be an L, a power level here, and you need to switch that from L10 to L9. All right, it takes about 30 seconds for you to hold the button down, and then you are in business. That you want to hold down the jet button when you power it up for 30 seconds, and then the L10 comes on. You're going to hit the minus button, and then it'll say L9, and then you're going to hit the mode button, which is sort of like the enter key on a keyboard, and then that remembers the settings. All right, that should take care of it. Have fun.